Hey, it's Dari here, your tech ally from Synchronized Technologies. So I keep saying tech ally and technological ally, and I'm sure some of you are wondering, what is that? What does it mean? Well, that's what we're going to talk about today. Your tech ally is someone who looks out for your best interest, someone or a company who looks out for your best interests technologically to give you the best advice or do things for you, even if it's not in the best interest, right? So they would. I've worked with huge big tech companies. I've worked with startups. I've started my own. I know how important it is to get good technological advice and to get good development things done on your behalf. That is not just not just about the money. I've been on both ends of the spectrum, and I think having access to great tech should be available to everybody, especially non-technical first-time founders when they build an application. So to illustrate what I mean, I'm gonna give you an example. What technological I really stand for. So 2 years ago, I had a client come to me asking us to build them a platform where they only wanted to sell one product. And at that time, I was okay. I know you're a startup. That's kind of where we work, and you only selling one product. You're still on the fence of figuring out what it is. If I am you, I would not try to give a piece of my company or all that money to get that build. I'll probably go on Shopify, get that going, pay $15 a month, and keep building on that. Or go to Fiverr or Upwork, pay someone between two $500 to build me a Shopify website, or even buy a template and try to do it myself and see if I get any traction. And then if things start going the way that you want, then we can possibly talk, or maybe not, because Shopify could just work for you. To my surprise, 2 years later, a client came back like, "Hey, thank you so much for the advice. Now we have over 60,000 sales. We've made over 2.5 million in revenue, and we really need help. Technically, we need someone to look out for us." And we really went ahead with what you told us, and that's kind of got us there. This really made me feel so good, though I made no money with that client, but just given that the advice was given and they were able to move forward, that was awesome. Another example is this client of ours that we're building an app for, and they wanted to build a static website. We're like, "Listen, we don't want to like put that in. We know we didn't charge for this, but you can get this done on the cheap. Go on Fiverr, pay someone no more than $50, get that done." Guy comes back to me and tells me someone charging 250 and he gets it and it's gonna be done fast. I'm like, "What? Give me your log and your password, dude. What are you talking about? 250?" I go in there, negotiated, drop it down to 25. Boom, save them $225. So those are the things. Or this new prospect that we had that wanted to build like an Uber Eats sort of platform, and we told them we can build that and this is what it's gonna look like. Or there was some platform out there that already does that you can just download. They white label them and you get the same product. Though they never actually came back to us, but we know that given that information was great and they were able to move forward with something that was more cost efficient, that was actually tested. So that's what we mean by being your tech and technological ally, someone who looks out for as someone in the company who looks out for your best interests. We have that at heart. We've worked on big companies, we've worked with smaller companies, and we know how important it is to get good tech information, and we're making that available to you, even if it means that we won't get the business. So next time you're a tech ally, that's what I'm talking about. And I know it's COVID-19, so you might be getting ideas. If you do, we're here for you to advise you. Would always listen and tell you what we think. Like, honestly, we stake our reputation on transparency and honesty. Until then, you stay safe and isolated. Be well. We'll see you on the other side of this. All right? Bye.